Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your push-button StockTrading.com daily video market review. Markets closed mixed Tuesday with the S&P trading higher while the Nasdaq Composite marked its sixth consecutive decline. Trading volume was lower. The IBD 50 and 85 both closed lower. The IBD indexes are continually updated to reflect the leading momentum stocks and give us an idea of what the market leadership is doing. Declining issues bettered advancers by about 5 to 4 yesterday. The New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line is looking a bit less bearish, as despite the weakness in the market over the past week, it's not undercut its August 24th low. New lows continued to better new highs. Small capitalization stocks outperformed large yesterday and continue to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. This is behavior more typical of a bull market. Our swing timing model is indicating an extremely oversold condition in the market. Our market timing signal on both the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, after having swung to an outright sell signal last week, is back on a primary sell signal with a secondary indication of aggressive buy. What this means is that most of us should continue to raise cash. Our most aggressive traders can carefully begin to experiment back on the long side, keeping their tightest stops in place. The O'Neill market timing model is indicating a market in correction and has been since September 25th. Yesterday, the S&P 500 closed higher, giving us day one of an attempted rally. In order for the O'Neill model to go to a confirmed uptrend, we need to see a follow-through day. A follow-through day is any day at least 4 sessions into the attempted rally, when one of the major averages advances 1.25% or better on heavier trading volume than the prior day. Since yesterday was day one of the attempted rally, we could see the S&P confirm the rally as soon as Monday's close, assuming we don't undercut yesterday's intraday low between now and then. Just a note. We've been watching for the market to retest recent lows. The Russell 2000 has now undercut its recent low, while the S&P retested. While the market may have more work to do on the downside, and our primary signal on both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are sells, the market looks in a bit better shape to mount a sustainable rally today than it has in the past few weeks. That said, be careful with any entries. Keep your stops at their tightest levels. Only the most aggressive traders should be buying in this market. This market remains conflicted and will continue to be prone to whipsaws. Remember, our primary market timing system is on a sell on both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Be careful. Okay, what we're looking at here is Moody's list of 177 industry groups sorted in HGSI, high growth stock investors, by 5-day percentage price change. The reason that we look at this is that by noting where the strength in the market is on a daily basis, we can get an idea of where the power in the market is rotating to. The basic premise of momentum trading, which is what we're doing here, is that we need to identify where the power in the market is and get out in front of it. So let's see where the strength has been in the past week. In the past 5 trading sessions, agricultural product wholesale has been up 2.1%. Integrated utilities, 2%. EMS ODM index up 1.9%. Precious metal minings up 0.8%. And rounding out the top 5 is security and commodity exchanges up 0.7%. I want to start today by taking a look at the Russell 2000. Note how the Russell 2000 established this level of support on September 26th. It established support in the 1102 area And 2 days ago, it undercut that level of support. We've been looking for this market to retest recent lows. The Russell 2000 was the first to actually undercut the recent lows. This may be an indication that the market's putting in its low. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ composite. NASDAQ yesterday was down 26.65 points, or 0.59%. NASDAQ closed at 45.17. Notice how the NASDAQ right now is not even close to its intraday low of September 24th. The NASDAQ may have to go and retest that level. And so we're still a little bit cautious in this market. For you followers of William O'Neill, we are currently in a market in correction. We have been since September 25th. Right now, the NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here at the September 24th low in the 42.92 area, and resistance up here in the 4,900 range. NASDAQ right now is on a primary sell signal with a secondary signal of aggressive buy. Aggressive traders can begin to dabble back into the market here, keeping your stops at their tightest levels. The rest of us will want to keep our stops at our tightest levels, and we'll want to continue to raise cash. Let's take a look at what the S&P 500 is up to. S&P 500 was up 2.32 points yesterday, or 0.12%. It closed at 1884. Trading volume yesterday was below the prior day. The S&P is in a market in correction. It has been since the 25th of September. Right now, the S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 1867 level and resistance up here in the 1993 range. Notice how the S&P has come back and almost touched its September 24th low. The S&P closed higher yesterday, giving followers of William O'Neill day one of the attempted rally. In order for the O'Neill model to go to a confirmed uptrend, we need a follow-through day. A follow-through day will come on the fourth day of the attempted rally or later, when the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ composite trades at least 125% of average daily volume on higher trading volume than the prior day. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. For daily access to our model portfolios, trade updates, and more up-to-date information on our trading strategies, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohannes & LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-button stock trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-button stock trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.